Hey, we're back. How are we doing? Alright, well, we have an ad-free hour here, roughly. So let's get some stuff done, huh? How do I get in here? So... straight on through. Oh. Alright. Hello, person.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In brief, you hold yours close, like a talisman.
We're locked out of bedroom.
Wait, forget.
How do you mean?
You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
Okay. I'll be right back.
No. I
I don't know. Crisis averted, I guess. Okay. How are we doing, guys?
know about the red raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who's suffering no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the red raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
That's unfortunate.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
Oh, there's a
Waits
lot
for me
of
in the trail of the
story
sun, I
happening
hope.
here.
He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Well, there you go. Okay. Is that everything in here? Yep. Okay. Let's go. Wow, I already have 9 of 15 of them. Okay.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the
Something like
Savage
that.
Lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering
That's-
your betters.
You're hardly a
Ha!
matter. Legan said I
Suck
had to
it,
meet you to become a
dickhead.
member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash
Oh my
sponsoring
God.
trash. Now get out of my sight.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Wait, are you telling me that I gotta go do some bullshit? Is that what they're trying to tell me right now? doesn't pick it up at all. I don't even know why I try. Alright.
Assis.
He's a
What's his
douchebag.
story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry,
There it is.
member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm
Yo.
ready to hunt, so tell
What's
me,
up?
what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill
Nice.
3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a
Sun River.
Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoiled.
A little hot for my taste, but yeah, for sure. Okay. There it is. What are you guys doing down there? Just hanging out? Red Ridge Pass, excavation site, Bonnet Cat. See that? Nice. Are you down there with Gin's family again? You guys seem to do that about once a year, right? You get a house in Sun River and just chill for a weekend.
I can take Red Maw. It's just an old thunderjaw that no one has defeated. It's about time.
That dude is an idiot. I don't think you could do that. Oh, I can run right through here. Okay. Well met. Oh. Oh, it's campfire down there. What's this? Box. Oh, yeah, you were down there the other day. Not the other day, but I remember, yeah, you were down. You came over to Matt's house. Or I guess my parents' house. Nice. You guys having a good time?
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
The machines grow more dangerous. But what do you want the Sun King to do about it? We have other priorities.
Waste of time. Sure was better last week.
Didn't mean to do that.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
yeah.
There's a thunder jaw in the south that can destroy.
Take a look at these wares.
Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? Sounds fun.
Thirsty every day. The sun is still displeased.
It is pretty cool so far. I'm about 18-ish, maybe 19 hours in. It's kind of Creed-like Assassin's Creedy. Big open world map, a lot of collectibles. Like this is the world map for the game. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting. There, that's how you do it. But it's like it's set like in like 2030 or 3040. Sorry, not 2030. 3040, and like this is technically Earth. Like I think actually this is like Utah or Colorado. And it's like the whole like
Hot. Sticking to the armor.
like civilization has collapsed in on itself, and the technology is all turned back to like using like everything went back to primitive shit. It's really fun. And this is the first one. There's actually a sequel that came out this year that I haven't played. I haven't played either of them, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. So it's like there is some, like, obviously this is an elevator, so there is some technology left over from the before time. Yeah, visually it's really, really cool. And it's really well voice acted. It's really fun so far. It's really fun to explore in this game so far.
Watch out for the
Only the finest goods here.
Only the
See for
finest
yourself.
goods here. See for yourself.
We'll find better
Come,
wares.
take a look. I'll give you a good price.
These goods.
But like all the
My family might still be
everything's
alive.
like robots.
And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to
Maybe
your
I can
family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines.
Man.
Vicious machines attacked my
It's always the
family.
machines.
Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Would you like
This
to
game
buy
is
something today?
also such like, hey,
I like
piece
what
of
I have to
candy.
say. I
Like
promise.
everywhere you go,
Check out
there's a
these
bunch of
wares.
shit. Just like
Like what I have to say.
You'll regret not stopping when
just like shiny objects every 8 seconds.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner.
He's quite
Silent
clearly
partner.
not silent.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
I could probably do that.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian.
Culture.
We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bringers.
Okay, so I don't have any right now. Alright, let's go do... Scroungers!
Won't find better wares.
Dude, my fantasy football draft is tomorrow.
Getting things done.
I think I'm gonna take Debo in the first round.
Got one.
What do I need? Fish bones? I wonder. Harvest bow. Any fish nearby?
I'll tuck that away.
Nope.
Eggs for breakfast. Let's sit and go with me.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword
Bro,
now?
if you don't have a
Safe.
4K
I
monitor
haven't
attached to your
sold it
PS5,
yet.
what are you even doing anymore? It's so
What do you
much
expect
better.
me to do
Like,
now? Walk away?
I can see the
I
difference.
was hoping
between
you'd
the
help
two,
us.
Just like looking
You say
right
you
now.
can track like a
It's
stalker.
crazy.
Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't let your guard down.
Okay. What? How far? Oh my god, what are you talking about? Okay, let's see. Ah. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hardy little plant. He'll help.
Certainly. Certainly. Alright. What do we think? Okay, what? Where? Ah, right here. Sweet. Always be campfire.
You're going down.
Ah, shit. Thank you for the snap ma shit. Oh, I got my...
Don't
What?
say it loud.
What? Why though? Who are you guys? What the fuck is your problem? Oh, bandits. Always fucking bandits.
You're dead.
I disagree. Start shit, there won't be no shit. I don't know why you're coming at me.
Not bad. Stocking up.
Ooh, watcher. For some stuff. Okay, we go here first. Going to 2.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Oh. What a game. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I was worried that it was going to be too, like, simple, like, the same shit over and over again, and that was going to get boring, but it wasn't. I mean, it is kind of that, but for some reason it's still fun. I think there's, like, just enough, like, crafting shit to do. Like, there's just enough, like, you have to stay engaged in the game just enough that it keeps you doing it. Talk to Utsuru's Pilgrim. Oh, right here.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh,
what is it?
there. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
I don't know. I need to find more. What do I need for carrying capacity? I need fish bones, raccoon skin, fox skin, raccoon bones, rat and fish, raccoon, and fox skin. So I need like a bunch of fucking varmint shit.
And one of these. This must be the sun's climb, where the Bannock wants to paint his mark.
Oh shit. What the hell is that thing? Not super stoked on the idea of having to kill whatever the fuck that is. Oh, that's cool,
Red light means trouble.
Oh. Oh no. How far away am I? Boom. Wow, not too bad. Okay.
someone to me.
Oh no, 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 no. No! That was dumb. Okay.
Machine's quick.
God damn it. Oh, that's frustrating.
Gotta put up a fight.
What?
It's good to be free of the city.
That was a lot. Just go get my metal flower. I'm not sure what those do or what they're for, but I'm sure it's probably just a collectible, honestly. Oh, you're down here. Are we glitched out? That sucks. I'm gonna be real bummed if this, after all that, I can't finish this fucking thing. Hoping that with a load screen change. I would love to, but it doesn't look like I can. Oh, come on. What is happening? Oh, okay. I did it. I fixed it. There we go.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay. You're welcome. There we go. Okay. That's better. I like that better. Nothing you can tell, just nothing that just happened matters at all to anybody other than me. Okay, here we go. So we did that. Now we gotta go to here. But we have a nice fast travel point to take, so that's good.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Lamont told me about.
Living anywhere else.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can
That
do.
shriveled up old priest, huh? Let's see what we can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone
Oh,
in his
eat
retreat.
shit.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light.
Fuck you.
Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
I disagree.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
That's irritating and annoying.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his sun king, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West.
Oh.
Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Ha ha ha!
Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges. They work.
She's right, you know.
Wasn't sure about the sun at first.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Hope everything's in order.